Hi, I'm Dick Wilmot, and this is Mrs. Buckley's Tea Chest. This afternoon we're going to broadcast selections from a jam session. I give my thanks to Peter Offerman for the use of his home and his talent and equipment as he recorded the session and worked long and hard to condense the 10-hour jam to a 25-minute program. Actually, the jam concept is getting closer to the original idea of Mrs. Buckley's when she was founded a year and a half ago. Also tonight we have Tim Lander, a local poet, reading 3 of his poems. I would like to dedicate these segments to Warren Munch and all Canadian literature teachers in the area. Here we go.
It's called Satisfied Mind. How many times have you heard someone say, if I had his money, I'd do things my way? But little they know that it's so hard to find one rich man in 100 with a satisfied mind. But the money can't buy back your youth when you're old, or a friend when you're lonely, or a love that's grown cold. And the wealthiest person is a pauper at times, compared to the man with a satisfied mind. Oh, once I was waiting in fortune and fame, everything that I needed to make a start in life's game. Then suddenly it happened, I lost every dime, but I'm richer by far with a satisfied mind. When my life is ended, my time has run out, my friends and my loved ones I'll leave, there's no doubt. But there's one thing for certain, when it comes my time, I'll leave this old world with a satisfied mind. I'll leave this old world with a satisfied mind.
The mechanical tower of stainless steel, burnished and burned in rosettes of blue and red, the abstract geometric patterns of rivets, welded angle braces, mechanisms of bells and jerking toothed wheels pinging and clanging with a rhythm of hailstones, and the great bong marking the tripping of ponderous organisms of balanced rods and magnetic globes, stimulated by the fall of light or the blundering of an ant. The king and queen make their appearance at the orders of the subtle lying clock, The painted guards parade their rifles to the syncopations of flickering eyes, and the flag-waving, apple-cheeked children cheer the limp and clang of the wonderful, almighty, O King, live forever engines. Wilfred Owen charges with fixed bayonets. Yves, 1916. Red poppy, shape of napalm. Red poppy, poor mark of death. Red poppy, my children, sad eyes of the enemy, as I bayoneted him, as he bayoneted me. Red poppy, sad poppy, opium in fields of blood, sad eyes of the enemy, sweet boy of the trenches, as I bayoneted him, as he bayonets me.
With a suitcase in my hand, well, I followed her to the station with a suitcase in my hand. It's hard to tell, it's hard to tell. All your love's in vain. When the train station, I looked her in the eye. When the train pulled into the station, well, I felt so sad and lonesome, I could not help but cry. train left the station, there was two lights behind. When the train left the station, there was two lights on behind. There was a red light for my baby, one for my mind. When the train left the station, there was two lights on behind. When the train left the station, there was two lights on behind. There was a red one for my baby and a blue one for my mind.
Of course, you say, your arrival has no more sense than the sea. And of course, every time I look out, it's a different season. This morning it was spring. Now it looks like winter, though it's difficult to see, the fog is so thick. If I look again, no, it's summer now. That's how fast it changes these days. Last year's leaves haven't time to fall before next spring comes behind. And rain, snow, sunshine, and wind follow each other like cars on the freeway. Zip! That was summer, that was.
A fairy princess sits evening star, a fairy princess petals pressed against her lips. Hushed voices whispering, tinkling the morning mist. Hushed voices whispering, the morning mist. Watch the water clean the sand anew. Was there water here the last time I passed through? Was there water here the last time I passed through? Evening star, a smile is all she needs. Evening star, is a flower when she's free, and speaks in verses lost. Upside down, and a fairy and a flower and a tree. And a fairy and a flower hear that train a-comin'. It's rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on, and that big train keeps on rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama said, hey son, always be a good boy and don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. And when I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and I cry. I know there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car, probably drinking coffee, Lord, and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people, they keep moving, and that's what tortures me. If they freed me from this prison, that railroad train was mine. But should they move it on a little farther down the line, I say far from Folsom Prison, that's where I long to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
This week, Mrs. Buckley's contained Tom Elgie, Bruce Dayman, and Tom Littlewood, guitar and vocals. Jim Nelson played lead. Bill Watt, flute. The Jew's harp was played by Coke and myself. John Stegman filled in for Mrs. Buckley's and played electric bass. Sound engineer was Peter Offerman. And the original songs today were Evening Star by Tom Elgie and Bill Watt, and I See the Light by Tom Littlewood. I'd like to thank CKKC for giving us the time. Next week we'll have a country and western program with Dan Dameron and Bob Stockel and Diane Erickson. See you next week. Thank you.